Controversy follows this man like a stinking shadow. David Umahi reminds Nigerians of the excesses of power of politicians who want to own everything to show they have arrived. He reminds Nigerians of Godswill Fabio, of wanton corruption, of Yensen Wike, of recklessness and thuggery, totally intoxicated by the trappings of power, of Adam Soshomile, of the corrosive effects of unchecked political power. David Umahi is presently struggling to launder his image on how to explain the death of a lady found naked and dead in his house. Somebody knows something, but he's not talking. But it will come out someday. And this is not the first time he has had sordid stories like this follow him. He once had a lady contractor drag him over a shady business deal. They had a long history going back to when he was a governor in Ebonyi State. This is not to talk about the disappearance of five civil engineers who worked for Neyland Consulting Limited on dispute over control regarding project oversight and payment certificate approvals. Although Mrs. Tracy O'Hary is said to have retracted her claims of unpaid debt and sexual harassment, Nigerians got a glimpse of the man, David Omai. While Ebonyi people struggle with poor infrastructure in terms of dilapidating hospitals and schools, Mr. Omai flies his own children abroad to school, meaning the schools in Nigeria are not good for their own children. And then he turns around like Muhammadu Buhari, Nyesin Wike, Abubakar Tiku, Nasir El-Rufai, and others to fly their children back and shoot them into political, sweet, juicy political positions. And they think we are not seeing. This is not right. And Nigerians are watching. It stinks. It's ugly. As Nigeria's Minister of Works, Umahi famously refused to tell Nigerians how much it costs the taxpayer to pay for a kilometer for the Lagos Calabar Expressway. Everyone watched with chagrin as Mr. Hussaini Rufai asked the minister the above question for technical transparency and the project's environmental impact assessment timeline. The minister would not say. The interview turned into a shouting match. It was a total show of shame. The people were watching. The minister is known as the concrete governor for his refusal to use asphalt. In fact, he completely banned the use of asphalt. This is based on its record of melting, cracks, and repairs under African heat. Umahi claims concrete lasts longer. It lasts up to 50 years compared to asphalt stain. Although using concrete is more expensive, his decision it seems more practical it seems more practical on the long run. Time will tell. David Omai is definitely not leaving, not showing good example, and Nigerians are not happy with his baggage. So, sir, please change. Yes, please change. Take the side of collective progress, justice, and fairness. Money, politics is not everything. Type change in the comment below to let the minister and other politicians like him, the Akpabios, the Wikes, Abubakar Tifu and Abubakar Tikus, El Rufai, Oshomiles, even Tinubu himself to know what Nigerians think about them. So like, share, tag someone and subscribe. This is the truth. You know better. Tell someone and do the right thing. Emeka is my name.